Hello, my friends. It is Memorial Day 20 video really quick before I'm interrupted, and then we're going to head out in a little bit for a barbecue. But did want to just come on real quick. This, I will say, is the first time I've done a live YouTube, so hopefully there will not be any technical issues. But I wanted to spend a little bit of time today to just share my story. I share a lot about Arbonne. I share a lot about, products in our company and our business and our history and our tradition and our culture and all that kind of fun stuff. But what I have not done a whole lot of yet is really share my story with those of you out there. People that know me well know my story, but following this either on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or what it might be, you may not really truly know why I chose Arbonne and why I chose it when I did, and why I continue to build this business no matter what. And I will tell you guys, there have been plenty of challenges in the roughly 3.5 years I've been building my business. So let me just take you back. A handful of years ago, about 5 years ago, I picked up my son. I had a very successful, lucrative career in advertising sales. I've been doing that for close to 20 years. Was making great money, earning all these free trips, at the top levels of my career, and loving it. I loved it. I loved the pace. I like to be dressed up. I like to be, handling big deals in corporate conference rooms. I like to be traveling for work, all those kinds of fun things. But it was a Friday and I had a really successful, busy week. I felt great about myself. I was, on my way home. I picked up my son. It was about 6:05, 6:07 maybe. And you might be thinking okay, great. That's a great story. The problem is I was 7 minutes late to pick him up and was being charged yet again for being late for pickup. He was once again the last child left there at his after school program. And I just thought, okay, this is not right. I mean, I have to be able to figure out a way that I can love my career and be very successful at it, but also not leave my son at school and have him be the last one there every day. He was not happy. He got in the car. He kind of squawked at me a little bit, and he basically said, "I'm tired of being at school all day. I just wish I could be home more with you." And I thought, well, what's the big deal? I work 40 hours. I mean, I've just always worked. That's how we pay for the home that we live in and things that we were able to do. And he said, "I don't care." And I thought, interesting. Sure, do you like it when you get, a new Xbox or a new whatever? And on the way home, which was it's like a 5-minute drive home, we had quickly tallied up the hours that he's actually at school. And he's actually at school about 67 hours a week, which I was shocked. I mean, I think I work a 40-hour work week. Well, you don't consider, hour and a half to 2 hours of commuting between both ways. And that's without a lot of traffic. Sometimes it's even more than that. Plus, the out of town travel, happy hours, maybe after work. I mean, there's just all kinds of different things that my job was causing me to do. And it was causing me to be absent from my son. And again, I just thought there just has to be a way that I can do all the things I love to do in my job, but yet also have some freedom and flexibility to be a mom. I'm a single full-time mom. My son's dad he lives in a different state. My son's with me every single day in, day out. I don't get the every other weekend off like a lot of my mom friends do if they are unfortunately, getting out of marriages and things like that. That's just not our reality. Our reality is he's with me all the time. And that brings a lot of pressure, right? I am the only income earner and everything kind of falls on me. Now, in the meantime, this sounds like a very frustrating sad story, right? It's not that sad. It's a great ending. But in the meantime, I had been using Arbonne products for about, I would say 5-ish years at that point, 4 or 5 years at that point, and had fallen in love with them. I started with the nutrition product. I lost some weight, but I felt amazing. I got rid of my cystic acne, which was great, with following the nutrition program, and then also the skincare regimen. I have lovely CC cream on right now, chapstick and mascara, and a little bit of highlighter. And this is just my natural looking skin at this point, all these years later using these great products. So I thought, if I love these products, I bet some other people like these products. Also, in the meantime, because I was involved in Arbonne, I did sign up as a consultant all those years before. I just never really had built my business. And that's kind of the nice thing about it is you can sign up to get the great discount, but still not have a lot of pressure to build a business, or none at all. You don't have to do anything with it if you don't want to. So I already had my ID, and I had been, because I'd made friends and I were kind of following these people on social media, they were earning these free trips. They were, able to leave their corporate jobs. They were able to become full-time moms at home and, earn a fantastic car and all these wonderful things. And I thought, I love to work. And I love to meet new people, and I love to help new people. And I feel like my callings in life is to be able to coach new people and to encourage people. And I was already mentoring people before. That's really what I want to be doing. And I feel like there's a way that we can marry these two things together. And sure enough, I did. And so again, about 3.5 years ago, after that conversation, very difficult conversation with my son, I decided I needed to do something different. And he was only going to be with me for a short amount of time. And, when they're 18, they're often, not even 18, like when they're like 15, they're kind of starting to move on and kind of do their thing. So I thought, okay, this is the time that he's really needing me and he's asking me to do something different. So I will for my family. And I did. And I jumped into Arbonne with both feet, ran in it head first. Didn't really know what I was doing. I was just calling everybody I could think of that also might like these products, also might like some flexibility and some freedom and some additional finances. And it's just been gangbusters ever since. I've just had a wonderful time. I've met some amazing people. The personal development that we do in this business is next to none. No matter what you do in life, everyone can become a better version of themselves. And that's what Arbonne teaches us. And it's not that you necessarily have to be at the top of the company. It's not necessarily that you have to really build your business, but maybe you just feel a little bit stuck or a little bit like I did. Like there has to be, sorry, my printer's coming. There must be something new that I can be working on. And that's what we offer you. So I just kind of wanted to share that from the bottom of my heart and to let you know that I know I have likely approached you about taking a look at Arbonne, and you probably had some hesitations. I did. When I first signed up, all those years before I actually built my business, I had a big ego. I thought, I don't need to do this. I'm already making plenty of money. All those things you're saying come at the top level of the company. I'm already doing. But the difference was I was trading my time for that money, and it no longer, the value cost kind of equation to that wasn't equaling out anymore. So I was spending a lot of time and doing a lot of things, but it was keeping me from doing other things with my family that I thought would be the most important. It was kind of like the golden handcuffs, right? Like, yeah, you can achieve all this great success, but you're gonna owe us, and we're not gonna let you go. And all those other kind of corporate mandates. You get so many days of PTO. You get so much this, so much of that. And I thought, well, what if I want more PTO than that? What if I want to make more money than that? What if I want to do this and that? And again, that's what Arbonne offers you. And I will just say, so if it's the ego thing, think about choices. How many choices do you really have? If it's the you're busy thing, everyone's busy, right? I mean, I think of it as a 4-letter word. Everyone is busy. Today I'm busy. Today I'm doing this video for you. That could be considered busy, but I love doing it, so I don't even mind. And I'm doing it on Memorial Day, no less. So I'm able to build my business even on holidays in the nooks and crannies of my very busy day, right? Because I am still working full time. I am still a full-time mom, and I'm building an Arbonne business. So I've been able to kind of work it into my already kind of hectic schedule, and that's what makes it very simple to do. We help you to do that. I mean, everyone's situation is different, so it'd be hard for me to kind of paint that picture. But no matter who you are or what you're doing, if you really wanted to do something, you find a way. It's like anything else, right? If you really want to exercise, you find a way. If you really want to eat right, you find a way. If you really want to, meet your significant other, you find a way. You just make it happen. And of course, again, we help you and teach you how to do that. Let's see. So those are probably some of the hesitations you have. Cost. That's another big one that comes up. I'm reading notes. That's literally how easy this business is. A lot of people bring up cost. So of course you do have to buy some products. And well, you don't necessarily have to. You should, because it's going to be really hard for you to suggest someone uses a specific skin cleanser if you've never used that particular cleanser, or to talk about how great the Arbonne protein shakes are if you've never tried them. So yes, you will have to, again, you should buy some product because you're just going to be that much more successful if you do. And there is a $49 registration for new consultants. easy peasy, less than $50, and you could be building a multi-million-dollar international company. And I'm not even kidding you with that. The other thing is, I always think of, if you were going to start a McDonald's franchise, you would have to rent a space. You'd have to buy all the hamburgers and the patties and the hamburger buns, the patties, the cheese, the lettuce, all the produce, all the things, the milkshake machine, all those things, right? You'd have to invest to order to build a business. And then that's like tens of thousands of dollars. Here, it's $49 in a product and it's the product you're using anyway. So, and you have to buy this stuff, right? You have to buy skin cleanser. You have to buy shampoos and conditioners. You have to buy food, right? And especially if you're looking to get a little bit healthier, I might suggest that you do our 30 Days to Healthy Living program. So if you're already going to do that and take advantage of these wonderful products, why not do them with the biggest discount and the opportunity to start a business and have that business immediately back for the products that you're already spending, and then some. And I always say too that, if you can make an extra $500 a month, just think of what that might do for you, right? I mean, or even take a step back further and think, really, this is a question I was asked when I first started, and it changed my mind, or it changed my world. If time and money were of no object, where would you be in 5 years from now? Think anything. There's no judgment here, judgment-free zone. So if you had all the money in the world, all the time in the world, what would you be doing? Who would you be doing it with? Where would you be? Would you be traveling? Would you be what? What are you doing? And then think of, because I truly believe this, you can be anything that you want at any time in your life. You are never too old. You're never too young. You're never too this or that, the other. Anybody can do anything at any time. It's just a matter of how hard you want to work. And so think about, in 5 years from now, where would you want to be? And then just be thinking, if what you're currently doing is going to get you there, awesome. Great. You've made some amazing plans. You're locked and loaded. That's awesome. I would probably venture less than 5% of people, if I asked that question, could say, oh, no, I'm good. Good. 5 years. I'm going to be doing what I'm doing. Awesome. But for the 95% of you that wouldn't necessarily be able to say that, would you be willing to do a little bit of extra work every week, or a little bit of extra work a day, make a couple phone calls, send a few texts, do whatever to build your business to that kind of perfect state in the next 5 years? Most people would. And at the same time, you're also earning an extra income. So maybe you're paying off a credit card. Maybe you're saving away. Maybe you're paying for your family's vacations every year. Maybe you are, there's all kinds of things that people can do with extra money, right? So I would just say Arbonne has changed my life. I love it. I know it's not a great fit for everybody. It's a perfect fit for me. It might be a good fit for somebody else, maybe it's not a great fit for you right now, but maybe as I've been talking, you've been thinking of people that might resonate with what I've shared with you. So I just ask that if that's true, just let me know, or let them know about this video and maybe send it to them, or tag them, or have them watch it, have them reach out to me. My passion in what we do here is to help other people. And it's not necessarily to sell, lip gloss and protein shake mix and all those things, even though that's fun and that's great. But it's my passion. What I'm called to do every day when I do this business is to reach other people looking for choices, knowing that they are starting to feel very uncomfortable leaving their kids at daycare for 67 hours a week, knowing that they've had these children, they want to spend time with their kids, because most of the time on the weekends, we're just running around doing all the errands because we never have any time to do anything during the week. So again, it's something that opened a completely new world to me. And I just want you or anyone to understand that there are options. And that is what we do in Arbonne. We provide options. We help people to flourish, either skin, body, mind. We help people to get unstuck. We help people to find the joy and the passion in their lives again, figure out what motivates them, figure out when do you feel the most energetic? Let's do more of that. Let's do less of the things that make you feel exhausted and depleted. Let's do more of the things that make you feel better about yourself. It's a wonderful group. It's a wonderful community. It's a wonderful company. I just love it. So again, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for listening. Again, if there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. I look forward to getting to know you better. I look forward to serving you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And also, it's Memorial Day, so please think a veteran and never forget the people that sacrificed for your freedoms.